Welcome to the Folktale Project. This is Dan Schulz. This week we're heading back to Germany with some tales from the Brothers Grimm, and as I promised last Friday, I'm trying to keep things a little bit more obscure. Although, with so many tales, it's hard to find a Brothers Grimm tale that's not a classic to somebody. Our first story this week is The Fox and the Horse. A farmer had a horse that had been an excellent, faithful servant to him, but he was now grown too old to work, so the farmer would give him nothing more to eat, and said, "I want you no longer, so take yourself off of my stable. I shall not take you back again until you are stronger than a lion." Then he opened the door and turned him adrift. The poor horse was very melancholy, and wandered up and down the wood, seeking some little shelter from the cold wind and rain. Presently a fox met him. "What is the matter, my friend?" said he. "Why do you hang your head so, and look so lonely and woe-begone?" "Ah," replied the horse, "justice and avarice never dwell in one house. My master has forgotten all that I have done for him for so many years, and because I can no longer work he has turned me adrift, and says unless I become stronger than a lion he will not take me back again. What chance have I of that? He knows I have none, or he would not talk so." However, the fox bid him be of good cheer, and said, "I will help you. Lie down there, stretch yourself out quite stiff, and pretend to be dead." The horse did as he was told, and the fox went straight to the lion, who lived in a cave close by, and said to him, "A little ways off lies a dead horse. Come with me, and you will make an excellent meal of the carcass." The lion was greatly pleased, and set off immediately. And when they came to the horse, the fox said, "You will not be able to eat him comfortably here. I'll tell you what. I will tie you fast to his tail, and then you can draw him to your den, and eat him at your leisure." This advice pleased the lion, so he laid himself down quietly for the fox to make him fast to the horse. But the fox managed to tie his legs together, and bound all so hard and fast that with all his strength he could not set himself free. When the work was done, the fox clapped the horse on the shoulder, and said, "Jip, Dubbin, Jip!" Then up he sprang and moved off, dragging the lion behind him. The beast began to roar and bellow, till all the birds of the wood flew away for fright. But the horse let him sing on, and made his way quietly over the fields to his master's house. "Here he is, master," said he. "I've got the better of him." And when the farmer saw his old servant, his heart relented, and said, "Thou shalt stay in the stable, and be well taken care of." And so the poor old horse had plenty to eat, and lived till he died. And that is the Brothers Grimm tale of The Fox and the Horse. Again, it's a version of the old Sultan story. I like all the variants of the old Sultan. This one in particular, because you end up with nobody aside from the lion, who is already going to eat the horse, dying, and it's about as happy of an ending as one could ask. This is Dan Schulz for the Folktale Project. Don't forget that you can subscribe to the podcast on Apple Podcasts, Stitcher, Google Play, Overcast, anywhere you like to get your podcasts. You can also follow us on Twitter at Folktale Project. You can find us on Auto Radio, TuneIn Radio, iHeartRadio, Spotify, anywhere that you like to listen. And you can always head over to folktaleproject.com, where you'll find a new story waiting for you every Monday, Wednesday, and Friday. Thank you so much for listening.